You do not seek power or popularity. You simply ask, is a thing right in itself? If it is, you do it no matter the cost.
Several hours of today trying to add instrumental to the vocals I laid down for about 3 hours yesterday, and then emailed the professor overseeing that independent study about meeting later today. Now I'm about to start my vocal lesson. I'm going to listen to Ellie in my rehearsal of the final performance in the proper key, because we'll probably do that after warm-ups here, and then I'm meeting with Ellie this afternoon. So essentially, I produced some instrumentals for 2 hours. Now I'm in voice lessons for an hour, going to try to practice my final, honestly, for the first time, besides that one time I practiced with Ellie. Then continue producing for a little bit, meet up with that supervisor, and then meet up with Ellie and keep rehearsing. My anxiety's through the roof right now. So much work. Stop that right now!
Stop it right now! What an irritating noise. Oh my god.
That's very CY, actually.
I'm so sorry. Red, whatever. Alright. Yes, but now let me hear you. You got this. And if you do mess something up, nothing will happen. Right?
Yeah.
Like, nothing will happen. If
I need that, like, on a t-shirt or something.
Yeah.
Like, more regularly.
If you mess up, like, this isn't heart surgery.
Yeah.
Right? This isn't open heart surgery. It's not rocket science or anything. No one's life is at stake. So if you screw up, then literally nothing will happen. It will be a moment in time, and we'll move on, and we'll try again. Better. You got it. You got it. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Better than I thought.
Yes. And that key works really great.
Yeah.
Glad you guys were able to, wow. Yeah, glad you guys were able to figure that out. I would just say you're so in your throat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? And it's unsupported. It sounds lovely.
Yeah.
But it can sound better and healthy. There are a couple places where you get a little pitchy, just because I think it's just from lack of support.
Okay.
Yeah, and from like the kind of grindy, swoopy thing.
Yeah.
You're coming in like under pitch.
Okay.
So let's. How do we work this? That is so much. Now.
I feel like most people trying to operate with that going in the background, it's just been how my brain's been the last several weeks. With just like every tab open in the background being loud. Oh shit, wait, that's so loud with the door open.
Beginning.
Okay. I'm doing nothing but work. I'm going absolutely mad, and I desperately need an electric guitar and somebody who can play the guitar. Just like, who are you? I'm fucking Daley. Oh my god.
I really feel like I could use so many of our clips. Also the ones that I say with Dylan in Heaven, and just make the funniest, most obscure and outlandish montage where everybody's like, that was real cute and real random, but what the fuck were you talking about?
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. Who walks into ocean? Cute as shit. Dog Bork. I'm not okay.
Dog Bork.
Cute. Oh yeah. Hell, she's so cute. Holy shit. Look at that bitch. Oh, there she go. Wait, what were we saying this morning? Eat milk?
Yeah,
Eat milk. No, it was the cutest. Okay, what have I said? I hope this email fucks your wife.
That's good.
Right?
That's really good.
They were like, these have brought me much joy on this fine day. Friends with consequences.
Oh my god.
All pleasures are guilty ones if you have enough anxiety.
Oh, that's too real.
It's too real. I'm like sweating. Oh my god. If you don't terrify people at least a little bit, what's the point? Good evening. I am back from a Pride event. I went to one of our local cafes that we're probably going to go to dinner at tomorrow night when it's a nice, proper, like, beautiful dinner restaurant. But because it's one of the spaces that has a full bar, it became like a little club for Pride, and there were like 200 people in like this tiny shoebox of a place. And oh my god, I've like never partied. I went to like one Halloween party in my first year, and I was like really off-put about how nobody was sober, and also nobody was comfortable being themselves or having fun or dancing. And though that was happening here, it was just lots of like people consistently bumping into you, lots of sweating, not worth washing your hair and doing your makeup just to sweat and stand there in your heels. So many people, so loud. Honestly, I feel like it would have been more tolerable if the music was decent, but I have like infinitely more fun with my own playlist dancing alone in my room every single day for hours. But there was not a moment of that where I was like comfortable or okay with it. I mean, I'm glad I tried it. I'm glad I got to support my friend who enjoyed it. So many people from our school were there. Probably most people that are still on campus because people are going home now, but like I don't understand it whatsoever personally. Yeah, I've never like been to a club or like a party that wasn't like a small school one, and like I don't know, man, not my cup of tea. That was yikes. I mean, luckily the LGBTQIA+ community are relatively cute and never smell of BO, but like did smell of like cheap alcohol and like bad fruit, like sugar sweetener breath, and just like did not give a shit about elbowing you or whipping you with their hair. Some people were very sweet, like, excuse me, could I go by? By some people, I mean like one person was nice enough to say that, but yeah, I feel like my thoughts aren't even organized. I am so overstimulated, and I'll get into a formal update about this week in a bit, probably tomorrow in that update. But yeah, after like a hard week of working, definitely enjoyed earlier today where we had like the best burger ever and just sitting in a field like looking at the water. That was my idea of like treating myself and celebrating, because what the fuck was that? I'm sorry, there's nothing cute about that. I've probably just like lost everyone. People like that stuff. It's so weird to me. I mean, like, of course, support Pride, dances and parties can be fun, but nothing about that was, you know, I don't know. That's just me. That's just my cup of tea. I don't know. I think I definitely care about much more soft, quiet, intimate ways of knowing people and caring for people. And I think that's how people know me. That's how people approach me. Like, there's a lot of my friends are like, hi, that you're here, but kind of surprised that you're here. And I don't know, I feel like I'm much more approached with like, can you help me with this? Or here are my feelings, or where do I find a good smelling candle? That's my territory. Okay, well, I gotta shower yet again and understimulate myself until I go to sleep. What is grammar? I need to go to bed. Also, to put this in context, I have been listening to so much Paramore, dancing around like Hayley Williams in my dorm, like screaming into a tea canister like it's a microphone for like 4 hours, doing like flips and shit in my room, having a fucking ball. And I like barely lasted an hour and was never comfortable there. So yeah, I like performing. I love being able to escape in it. And I don't know, the social aspect, I'm like, can barely read social cues in like a normal situation, you know? I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm very intuitive. I'm also very good at like reading body and facial language just because I've had to for my own safety in life. But like, people and their reasonings confuse me. Okay, good night. So, hello. I wanted to do a little update before take everything down and pack up my dorm, because we're moving into storage today. But I also wrote everything down because, little fun fact about me, my brain is utter chaos and I don't really make sense unless I write out what I mean. So, people moving out everywhere. First, an actual update of this week. On Tuesday, I filmed a little pre-show ritual for a future Wellness Wednesday before my final salon, as a final assignment, where I just did like one little indie song at a local like nonprofit, but that seemed like a chill venue to be focusing on other content simultaneously, which is hilarious because it was a final, but I don't know, something about doing that helped the nerves. So yeah, I also convinced our professor to get ice cream after class, so we did that. And it's very important to celebrate your achievements. So on Wednesday, I had all 3 of my final classes, and I had a lot of fun and made a lot of dumb jokes with my friends, but then I was just so stressed from the compounding of term and finals and everything that I did not sleep until like sunrise the next morning, which means that I missed one of my meetings on Thursday morning, but I saw nearly all of my friends that I missed from that meeting later in that day, and they were so sweet. They were like giving me hugs and like cradling my head and like head pats, and I told one of them, they asked how I was. I said hanging on by a string, and they're like, let me give you more strings to hang on to. And it was just so wholesome, and I'm really grateful for the people that I've gotten to know here. Unfortunately, some of them are graduating, so that's sad, but yeah, anyway. Yesterday, Jillian and I were deliriously laughing for hours as we walked around town, which we just needed to get some fresh air after a taxing academic year. But we had this we got this like massive slice of chocolate cake, and I got an Olipop like at the store, but then we went and picked up these burgers. Obviously mine was vegan, and we like sat in like the town square overlooking the harbor, and we were surrounded by tourists, and I'm pretty sure they were concerned for us because we were like in ecstasy. We were having like an existential experience. We were like sobbing into these burgers. We didn't realize how much we needed like delicious, hearty, savory, like real food. And it was immaculate. 10,000 chef kisses. We went to the Sandbar, which is like kind of like a notable place around here. Like, people who go to school here go there all the time for a fun little walk. Tourists always go there, and I still hadn't been there after 2 years of living here. So it was really beautiful. I love it because it was like a blue-gray, stony beach, as most beaches in Maine are, rock beaches. And there was this like foggy mist, and it was just very much my vibe. Yeah, it was really beautiful. And again, delirious with laughter, saying the stupidest shit. We were like not filming anything, but jokingly recreating those TikToks of like, I was saying like that one friend that doesn't have a car after the hangout and just like walking into the ocean. And then she did the same thing, like me when a man talks, and just like walked into the ocean. So yeah, we entertain ourselves real well. So anyway, yeah, we then picked up our last meals from the dining hall and kind of recouped before going to that pride dance last evening, which you saw how that turned out. Please don't mind that I think my housemate's really excited about it being end of term and there's kind of loud music. But about a month ago, before my impromptu intermission, I promised to break the fourth wall. So I'm going to, because I appreciate bluntness as well. And I have a bit more flexibility here in the cloud, so I'm gonna be a little clever still, so I hope you get them all. But after all, I am always getting smarter, you know. First, I'm really proud of your journey and how you've cared for yourself. I'm really grateful that you're feeling grounded and peaceful. My life has always been chaotic as well, so I too am passionate about peace. Though I desire a sense of stability and care, I've never had an entirely normal life, and I don't think that in its entirety would suit me either. But it's fun to discover what resonates with you as you grow up. And speaking of which, I think the gray hairs might indeed suit who you seem to be becoming. And even further, on that note of growing up, an early gift. A few reasons why I feel lucky as well, because I think you might deserve that. Your continued effort in self-evolution and discovering what groundedness means to you. Your polarities, your softness and your strength, your calm and your wild, your light and your dark. It's the paradox in and of itself that makes me feel safe. Your honesty, your vulnerability, and your vivid articulation of your thoughts. I'm grateful that you're trusting me bit by bit. I am too. Both you and I. And believe me, you have a captivating soul yourself. I understand as much as I can why you have and do most likely feel as you have. I also understand why I have my reasons for being impatient or desiring a sense of certainty. It's in the fact of our taking our time that has made me feel like this could be something grounded. Despite my sometimes stubborn resistance, as I've mentioned, I'm good at knowing this is exactly what I wanted. It's you, we've known that. But I'm not always great at gauging how ready I am to be revered. So I'm glad that you are. It's a perfect storm of complementary and contradictory traits between us, you could say. For example, I stand by the fact that winter is the best season. Anyway, we could get into all of this in due time. I too like to dig deep. And I never want to ask of you or anyone, for that matter, to act out of alignment with how you feel. Autonomy, agency, it's kind of my shtick here, you know? And on that note, I think I may know what that hurt is like, so please do whatever you need to for it. I'm sending lots of love your way. Please do take care of yourself and be kind to yourself. I cherish this as well. Whoa, I can't see. I cherish this as well. So I've got to go work from home while I still have a few hours to do so. No, like, to be quite honest, I have my production final that I'm going to be working on for the first week of summer, but I'm actually going to focus on packing up because I'll have to put things in storage soon, but you get the idea. It's not quite as fun, but it is what it is. I'll definitely have to make time to go enjoy maybe a little time under the moonlight tonight. So have a good whatever time of day it is for you. Bye. Did I stutter?
Burn it all.
Burn it! Oh! You haven't even seen that show, have you?
What?
The Vampire Diaries. Have fun, be yourself, don't do drugs.
Whoa!
Yeah, you got this, girl. No, there's coffee in there. Why are you like this? Why are you the way you are? Can't find this number. Just you and me. Oh, pretty sure it's this one. Oh my god, is that a castle?
So cute.
Like a kid's castle.
Oh, precious.
I got an ad for a kid's swing set and I'm like, hell yeah. Crazy. Girl, what? Defend your happiness, my love. Yours is like a wave of calm. Whoa, can't speak.
How cute is it here? So cute.
If virtues in the suffering of the heart, I know those are teardrops sent from the sky. Gay chair.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
Gay chair.
Love the gay
Everything.
chair.
Take the compliment. Correct.
Did I ever tell you about that thing that I saw that it was like BDSM, but it's just me forcing you to accept a compliment.
Yeah. I know the kid who drives that car. Shrek.
Yeah, their album cover or single cover
Wow,
is Shrek.
that's a little much.
Who
Who did they do there? Pretty sure she was not supposed to cut me out.
Without you, darling, I do see you. Stumbled into a dream. Would I ever be the one that you see while falling asleep?
Ram it. Imagine I ram it.
Into a car?
The Tesla.
If you don't say it, I'll scream.
Better than a mango, even. Actually, a third way.
Cool.
I love, like, my indecision.
Yeah.
Last.
I do. A mysterious third way. Aw, Moonlight Terrace and River Street? That's so cute. North Star fireworks. Know that I'm here. Know that I'm here. Waiting, stay strong, stay close. You don't have to fear. You don't have to fear. Waiting. Fast hope on your love is all I've ever known. How could a heart yours ever love a heart like mine? You opened up my eyes. Vroom vroom. Ooh, an orchard. Or we could go to the apple orchard. Sorry, that was really loud. Do you know what I'm talking about? This drive really gives these vibes, like the really dark, moody woods. I love it here. It also smells immaculate. Love the smell of the woods.
You can smell it through the car?
No, I'm just...
Oh, just in general.
In general,
I was like, I
yeah.
can't smell them or in the car. No. Are you good?
I'm actually super powered, but I don't really like to talk about it.
Yeah. It's giving Morgan.
It's giving Morgan. Yeah, that makes sense for you. Jesus
really
Christ.
Can you hit me? Oops.
Yeah.
The wipers.
Why was I gonna... You turned on the wipers. I was about to open the door instead of the window. We need to nap.
I don't know. I need to go.
You need to lie down. To be certain we'll be strong again. Is that right?
Maybe. It's been a while.
Wow. Just go crazy.
I thought of you. Like parking in the middle of the street.
You're the street. It's your house.
Let me do it.
In the mountain, in the middle of the woods, on a dirt ass road, up a hill. There's nothing about that is the road.
Thing. Never mind, I give up.
Your dad will fit. It's fine. I swear. Just go, girl. Yeah.
Just the end
pass
is like
out.
the best part, but I'm tired. So bye-bye, Taylor.
Bye, Taylor. It's been real. So I just finished rewatching Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, sobbing by the end of it. And it was just had me thinking of the first time I watched it in theaters with my grandmother. And she looked at me also sobbing and was like, "You're so Donna. You're so incredibly Donna." And maybe a little less promiscuous, but she was right. The adventure and spirit and love of life. And I don't know, it just got me thinking of how grateful I am to be here. Clearly it's breathtaking. And I don't know, to have a chosen family that makes me feel so celebrated and seen, and to just be in nature. And I feel like far too often I'm kind of forced to take life in the moment. And I guess in hindsight, I'm really grateful for that. Oh, okay. Ooh, girl. This one's so lonely on my own. It's so good to miss. Nothing else matters. Like I told you, don't look backwards. Now I see you here. I don't know if I ever told you this, like almost every morning I get like a song of like the energy around my consciousness.
Whoa.
It's just so crazy.
Girl,
And
wow.
this was the song this morning.
That's so fun. I love that for you.
My brain's a weird place. Chat shit get banged. Because nobody thinks I write rhymes. Down right now. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Whoop, whoop. Hell yeah. And you can win braids. And you can win lasso.
Whoa, okay.
Is that wild? Talk to me, woman. You make me wanna make a day. Love when a song just has a ha! Supernatural freak. Don't know what I'm doing. Got me feeling weak. Oh, I call you fever, baby. Locked, loaded, shoot to see, come close and let's talk about it. Whipped cream and everything in between, yeah. Aw, love graffiti that just says take care of each other.
We were.
Right there.
Oh my god, that's so Vermont. I don't know if I was gonna make it.
I thought you just went, ah.
No.
With you, and when I miss you, it'll change the way I kiss you. Oh my god, look at the roof. It's like,
It's like, what?
the roof is in cursive, Julian.
That doesn't tell me. What doesn't tell me what it looks like? No, it's cute. I have to pee
I
already.
would love it if you stayed.
Oh my god, sorry. What are they doing, bitch? I could
They
drop my croissant.
They don't. They don't want to turn, so they're merging.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have been in this lane anyway.
Sometimes these things happen, Julian.
Who do you think you are?
It be my rising sun. We're so chaotic this morning.
Oh, literally.
Yeah. What happened to that street sign?
Oh
Holy
my god.
fuck! Girl, that ain't safe. Somebody get your grandma.
Somebody get your grandma.
Get your grandma. She's out here in a poncho in the summer. You can say
Yeah, you run, man. You run. Still just completely unaware that there's a car.
Yeah, I love
oh.
she's so, ignorance is real bliss. She's having a day in the sun. She don't care. Oh,
there we
she
go.
finally noticed.
That was really funny.
That poor girl, she could have, like, really gotten hurt. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck with you, just to make up with you. Cause the way you describe my name makes me wanna make love to you. Goddamn.
Goddamn.
You ain't your type of bed where we can really make it right. I feel like it's hard to meld between gravestones.
It would be. Do it anyway.
Don't got me. Give it what you want, what you need, what you came for. Hit me up when you're feeling blue, and I'll tell you how I'm feeling too. So you know, I just wanna get into you right here in the living room.
Let's go. All I want, all I need, honestly, it's just me and you. I'm
Gonna wait for you, no
driving. I'm about to put up bitches loving on you, baby, like it was the late ages when you ride on the baby rotated. Views here are absolutely insane.
Isn't it gorgeous, girl?
That whole mountain. Holy fuck.
The whole thing.
The whole, not just part of the mountain, the whole
damn
fucking
thing.
mountain.
The whole damn thing. Oh, man.
You give it to me every day. They already got you. You make me feel so lucky. Finally the stars align. Never has it been so easy to be alive, but to give you this heart of mine. You know what I mean? I know what you like. Put it all together, baby. We could be alright. I could just be wrong. Wanna feel so right. I really love you. And I'll never let you go. You should know. My voice is gone. Oh, doggo! Yeah, you run, boy. Oh, right there, listen. And you care, you're so different, no one compares. And if you never change, I'm gonna stay right there. You'll be at home for me with the candles waiting for Very a player, so you know I got some girls missionary. And we can deny it as much as we want. But in time, our feelings will show. If I would have known that you wanted me the way I wanted you.
Yeah, Morgan, you almost died from that. That's so real.
Maybe we wouldn't be 2 worlds apart, but right here in each other's songs. Why is he in his trunk? Right here in each other's songs. Hell yeah, sing it. Too into it.
Yeah, girl, what's up with that?
I thought that I was changed till my love came around. Now I just come on over, show you how we get down. I can't believe that you were here. I can't believe it's happening. What are the odds that you'd appear? The universal this to me could have been anywhere but you're here with me. Should I play lotto? What's it worth? Once I have you, I will never let you go. Never let you go, baby. What else is there to say, boy? So you should play with me, babe. Yeah. It feels so good to be so young and have this fun and be successful. Tell me why you gotta look at me that way. You know what it does to me. So baby, what you trying to say? Hey, lately I'm the one that's you on top of me. You know your hands show me. So baby, won't you come show me? I got you dreaming. You close your eyes and you're screaming. Play with your mind for no reason. I know you're not that tasting. Know what I'm playing, so don't be mistaken. You already know what I'm thinking, boy. Oh, would you have to be so cute? It's impossible to ignore you. Why must you make me laugh so much? It's bad enough we get along so well. One of these days, you miss your train and come stay with me. It's always say goodnight. Talk about things and any excuse to stay awake with you when you're sleeping. I sleep there, but then the heating may be down again. We'd be good, we'd be great together.
King Davidson. My voice is gone.
I thought you into my life, first must have my back. Fell from the sky into my lap. And then you know that you're my soulmate and all that. I'm like, my whole life got me ready for you. Got me happy, happy, I'ma be happy, happy, I'ma be happy, happy. Won't get no crying for me.
Whoa, that bass, girl.
Last night, boy, I met you. Yeah. When I was asleep, you're such a dream to me. You were. And it was on a day like this. Yeah. If you can believe, if you can believe, excuse me, I love you. I know that's not the way to start a conversation. Trouble or watching other girls when they come and bug you. But I felt like I knew you, so I just wanted to hug you. But you don't know your way around. You can stop your playing now. All you worries, lay 'em down. Shh, don't say it loud. This real, baby. Bum, 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 bum. I love you. Who starts a conversation like that? Nobody but I do. But you are not a picture. I can cut you up and hide you. Get you on my mind. Try to, you know I'm thinking to myself, what happened? Why you? When I see you in my dreams, shh, I know. You know how to treat it. You know how to eat it. You know how to beat it. Let's keep things simple. I don't wanna keep you up, but you're making it keep it up. Cause I don't like to keep you up. Shit, maybe I'ma keep you up. But I've been drinking coffee, and I've been eating healthy. You know, I keep it squeaky, yeah. Saving all my energy. Stay up all night, fuck a jet lag. You bring your fine ass and overnight bag. Add up the numbers or get behind that. Quick and rewind that. Listen, you'll find that. I want the 6'9" without Takashi, and I want your body, and I make it obvious. Wake up the neighbors, we got an audience. They hear the clapping, but we not applauding. It's 6 o'clock and I'm crushing. Then it gets to 7 o'clock, now he wanted. Then it hit 8 o'clock, I said fuck it, forget your girl. Pretend that I'm her, can make the cat purr and make my back hurt. Make a mess work, and make the shower. It's right now, that's work, baby. We don't sleep enough, but I'ma keep you up if you can keep it up, baby. Can you stay up all night? Fuck me till the daylight. 30 for 35. Can you stay up all night? Fuck me till the daylight. 30 for 35. Rock you like your baby, but you know I'm about to keep you up. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm about to teach you something. I can make it pop legs up like a king. Can't wake the neighbors up, make it sound like the band playing. Bitch, let me get cute. He's about to come through. Hopping in the shower for about a whole hour. He gonna act a dog in it so he get the ball. Whoa, baby, you true. I box 3 bumps. It's pussy good for your health. Call it superfood. When I'm by myself, DIY like it's you too. Bad bitch. All the boys wanna sing me. Girl, let me to thank me. Think it's so smart. Fella, read it out too. Baby, I'm the best. I don't know what the rest do, so I don't know what to think about it. I'm 34.
Holy crap.
What?
Jillian and I found this vegan carrot cake,
Oh, really?
and it's so good.
Oh, where did you? Oh, from the co-op?
Roots.
Roots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They have a lot of really good things there.
Yeah.
It's very brown sugar forward,
Ooh, that sounds so good.
right?
Yeah.
It's so
Nice.
good. So, I am currently finally editing the episodes to air, and also doing laundry, which I'm so grateful for, because as pretty as this dress has been, do not feel titty supported. So I'm excited to get my normal bras back. Anyway, I thought I would update you on how my first week of summer break has gone, my first week here in Vermont. So, yeah, there's just a lot of rest after an exhausting academic year. But on Monday, well, Sunday night is when we got back. So on Monday, I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine with Jillian while doing my final reflections for my classes and submitting course assessments to the registrar. And then I sent documents to my health insurance. Hello? We're literally in the middle of the woods on a mountain. Where are you coming from, voice? Okay. Yeah, very fun, entertaining paperwork. Ooh, so lovely. On Tuesday, I submitted my second to last draft of my production for my independent study final. We went to the co-op and I did some work at the library while Jillian went to yoga class, and then forwarded my mail to her house, because even though I'm going to be all over the place, she can tell me if I've received something important. Then I sent some messages and emails and got into some not so small talk with a random guy at the library. First of all, he asked me if any of the children running around were mine, and then just ended up sitting down by me by the end of it. And for some reason, we got into my research on consciousness and just started talking about the cosmos, and it was very weird, very prying into my beliefs and understanding while just info dumping his. And then an entitlement to my work. Like, can you print it right now? And I'm like, no. I don't know. It was bizarre and funny. But yeah, then I cooked dinner with Jillian to the sound of rain, and it was lovely. Wednesday we walked a dog. That was pretty much the highlight of that day. Thursday, I finally returned to doing or listening to, rewriting and recording and listening to affirmations and meditating. And I want to continue to be consistent with that. So let's get back to that this weekend, because that was Thursday. And I also want to catch up on my journaling, because I'm a couple months behind now and I have notes for practically every day because so much happens. A little bit more in depth than even these episodes are, with what I'm thinking and feeling and experiencing. So yeah, that was Thursday morning. And then I finally filled out my FAFSA, a little late, and we ran to a few shops. And on Friday, I completed production on my independent study final, because that's when my extension was due. And that was most of what I was working on this past week. I mean, most of what I was working on this term, but things taking up time from me, like doing anything else. And I also did a self-reflection for that class as well. And there's a lot more to be done in the production realm before I share anything, but it was exciting to get to that point. What else? I can't read these because I'm blind, even with contacts. Oh yeah, we went to that co-op with the waterfall that was so beautiful on Friday. And I was supposed to save footage to my external hard drive, still didn't do that. Love that I put it, that it was done. We love an optimistic queen. We love that we're manifesting our intentions. Oh God, okay. So then today we went to the farmer's market and all these shops. And at the farmer's market, this is such a weird angle. Okay, wait, should I? We're on the porch. Isn't it beautiful? There's a random vacuum cleaner. Oy, okay. Weird lighting, but yeah, that works, right? Sure. When we were at the farmer's market, I got a vegan one filled with veggies, and I was like, yeah, no sauce please, because she was putting like a clearly dairy sauce for dipping, and she's like, I know, because we said vegan already. And I was like, okay. And then she like scans my body and she's like, make sure you're eating the walnuts and the like I don't even know, she was like Brazil nut. It was like a list of nuts, and she was like, make sure you're getting that protein. My daughter's a doctor, I know these things. And I'm like, I eat plenty of protein, ma'am, thank you. It was very, very cute. There's so many like butterflies flying around. It's crazy. Also at one of those shops, we got that carrot cake, and wow, that was good. But yeah, I've just been editing for the last hour or so and doing laundry, and I'll probably be editing through the night because I have a couple weeks worth of footage to catch up on. But also enjoy the stress, because it'll be a while until I can handle strapless bra again. Ready? And we're wearing tights because we're in Vermont, and so it's still kind of chilly. Should I run in a field? I feel like this fit and color palette is giving Sleeping Beauty, and same. Okay, bye. Also, real quick, I saw this on TikTok a couple days ago, and it just came up on my Instagram FYP because I follow her, but I am very inspired by Eden Von West's content, and just the intro. Wait. The intro to this, like, TikTok is so funny. Wait, why can't you go to the beginning?
It's the perfect blend of savory and sweet, so I do.
Okay. So I also haven't been drinking coffee, but that's just because I haven't had any since I left school. Not that it isn't here, I just haven't prioritized getting it, I guess. But okay. It's so funny.
I stopped drinking coffee because I thought it gave me this crippling anxiety and feeling of dread, but it turns out that's all me. So we're so back, and this is...
And like, please look up her channels. They're so beautifully done. But that was like to this like really artsy, beautiful clip of her like sipping a latte on a stair and like French press and like the steam, and it was so beautiful. And you could hear like the peaceful music in the background. I feel like that's me. Like I cultivate such an exterior of peace and beauty because internally I am just chaos. And I think my friends are so familiar with this. I'll put it this way, there's a constant internal monologue of Jenna Marbles going, "Oh hell yeah!" all the time to everything I do. And that's why I'm so positive.